Now let's talk about chocolate. It's a food that's captivated humanity for centuries. In one corner we have the dark, brooding and intense dark chocolate. In the other, the sweet, creamy, ever-popular milk chocolate. Both start as humble cacao beans, but their journeys diverge. Different ingredients and processes create their unique personalities. Understanding these differences is key to appreciating each one. So, let's get ready for the ultimate chocolate showdown. These two types dominate the candy aisle, each promising a delicious experience. But what really separates them? Is one healthier? Does price mean quality? We'll break down the science, the ingredients, and the taste. It's not just about which tastes better, it's about what makes them tick. The story of chocolate is a story of transformation, beginning with the Theobroma cacao tree, food of the gods. The beans are fermented, dried, roasted, and ground into chocolate liquor. From here, dark and milk chocolate take dramatically different paths. One leads to a rich, complex, sometimes bitter experience, the other to sweet, smooth comfort. Neither is wrong, they're just different. Prepare your taste buds and open your mind. We'll dissect each component from cocoa percentage to fat type. By the end, you'll be a more informed chocolate consumer. You'll know exactly what you're getting when you unwrap that bar. Let the showdown begin. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What's in these chocolate bars. For dark chocolate, the list is short chocolate liquor, cocoa butter, sugar, sometimes an emulsifier. The star is chocolate liquor, giving dark chocolate its intense flavor and color. Milk chocolate starts with the same base but adds milk, powder, liquid or condensed. Milk softens the flavor and adds creaminess. Milk chocolate also contains more sugar to balance the milk and appeal to more palates. So, right away, we see a fundamental difference. In the US, milk chocolate must have at least 10% chocolate liquor and 12% milk solids. Semi-sweet dark chocolate must have at least 35% chocolate liquor. Bittersweet is often over 50%. These percentages tell you how much real chocolate flavor you're getting. Dark chocolate is a trio: cocoa solids, cocoa butter, sugar, a lean, mean flavor machine. Milk chocolate is a quartet: cocoa solids, cocoa butter, sugar and milk, a creamy, mellow harmony. These aren't random recipes, they're carefully balanced formulas. One is bold and direct, the other smooth and comforting. Understanding these building blocks is the first step to becoming a chocolate connoisseur. It's all about what's on the label. The ingredients shape the experience. The next time you pick up a bar, check the label. You'll know exactly what you're about to taste. That's the secret to choosing your perfect chocolate. Let's move on to the cocoa connection. Let's zoom in on cocoa content. When you see a percentage on a dark chocolate bar, like 70%, that's the amount of cacao bean products inside. The higher the percentage, the more intense the chocolate flavor, and the less sugar. A 90% bar is deep, complex, and often bitter. A true showcase for the cacao bean. Milk chocolate, by contrast, usually has much lower cocoa content, often just above the 10% minimum. Some premium milk chocolates go up to 40% or 50%, but the defining feature is milk solids. The focus shifts from cocoa intensity to creamy sweetness. In dark chocolate, sugar balances bitterness. As cocoa goes up, sugar goes down. In milk chocolate, sugar and milk take center stage with cocoa in the background. This is a crucial distinction. High-percentage dark chocolate is a cocoa product with some sugar. Most milk chocolates are sugar and milk products with some cocoa. The label tells the story. If you want bold cocoa, go dark and high percentage. If you want creamy sweetness, milk chocolate is your pick. Let's look at the nutritional facts. High-percentage dark chocolate is packed with minerals like iron, magnesium, copper, and manganese. It also contains fiber, which helps with digestion and satiety. But both dark and milk chocolate are high in calories and fat, mostly from cocoa butter. The fat in cocoa butter includes oleic acid, heart-healthy, stearic acid, neutral for cholesterol, and palmitic acid. Moderation is key. Milk chocolate has less mineral content, but it does offer some calcium from the milk. The big story with milk chocolate is sugar. It's much higher than in dark chocolate. When compared side by side, dark chocolate offers more minerals, fiber, and less sugar. Milk chocolate adds calcium, but a lot more sugar. Fat content is similar, but milk chocolate includes milk fat. From a nutritional standpoint, high-percentage dark chocolate has the edge. More nutrients, less sugar, but both are treats. Enjoy them wisely. The choice depends on your priorities. Let's talk about health claims. Dark chocolate often wears a health halo, thanks to its high cocoa content. Cocoa solids are rich in flavonoids, antioxidants linked to heart and brain benefits. Studies suggest moderate dark chocolate may lower blood pressure and improve blood flow. Flavonoids may also boost brain function by increasing blood flow to the brain. Magnesium in dark chocolate is a bonus, supporting nerve and muscle function, but these benefits are tied to high cocoa, low-sugar dark chocolate. Milk chocolate doesn't get the same health praise, mainly due to its high sugar and lower cocoa content. High sugar intake is linked to weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease, so milk chocolate is best enjoyed as a treat, not a health food. Still, chocolate in any form can boost mood by triggering endorphins. The key is moderation. Don't expect health miracles from milk chocolate, enjoy it for the pleasure. Balance is everything. Choose wisely, savor slowly. Now let's get scientific about dark chocolate's secret weapon. Let's talk antioxidants, the real secret behind dark chocolate's healthy reputation. Raw cacao beans are loaded with flavonoids, especially flavonols, also found in red wine and berries. The higher the cocoa content, the more flavonols. These compounds help relax arteries, lower blood pressure, and support heart health. But not all dark chocolate is equal. Processing methods matter. Dutching, alkalizing, reduces bitterness but destroys many flavonoids. For maximum benefit, choose non-alkalized dark chocolate. Check for natural cocoa powder or avoid processed with alkali. The science is real, but the details matter. Choose wisely for the healthiest bite. Let's talk taste, the real reason most of us love chocolate. High-percentage dark chocolate offers a complex, evolving experience. It snaps when you break it, melts slowly, and reveals layers of flavor: fruity, nutty, earthy, even floral. There's a pleasant bitterness and a long finish. It's a chocolate to savor, not to munch mindlessly. The texture is smooth but firm, sometimes fudgy or chalky. Milk chocolate is all about immediate gratification. It's softer, melts quickly, and coats your palate with creamy sweetness. The flavor is straightforward, sweet, creamy, caramelly. Cocoa is in the background with no bitterness or complexity. It's a simple, direct pleasure, comforting and nostalgic. For some, dark chocolate's complexity is the draw. For others, milk chocolate's creamy sweetness is irresistible. Both have their place. The choice is yours. Taste is personal. Try both, savor the difference. There's no wrong answer. Let's explore why texture matters. That melt-in-your-mouth feeling? It's all about fat and particle size. Dark chocolate's primary fat is cocoa butter, solid at room temp, melting just below body temp. Tempering creates tiny crystals for a glossy, firm bar with a satisfying snap. The slow melt releases complex flavors gradually. Milk chocolate's milk fat melts at a lower temperature, making it softer and creamier. Longer refining, conching, grinds particles smaller, creating a silky texture. Mass-market milk chocolate is engineered for a quick creamy melt and instant sweetness. Texture is a huge part of the pleasure. Choosing between dark and milk chocolate is choosing a melting experience. Do you want a slow, sophisticated melt or a fast, creamy comfort? The answer is personal. Texture shapes the entire chocolate experience. Now let's choose your champion. So, who wins, dark or milk chocolate? The answer? It's personal. If you want health benefits and intense flavor, go for high-quality dark chocolate, 70% plus cocoa. If you crave sweet, creamy comfort, milk chocolate is your winner. Neither is better, they're just different. Read the label, look for high cocoa percentage, short ingredient lists, and quality ingredients. Don't be afraid to experiment. Try a 60% dark or a dark milk chocolate. The world of chocolate is vast and delicious. There's room for both intensity and sweetness. Make your choice with knowledge, not guilt. Next time you're in the chocolate aisle, you'll know exactly what you want. Enjoy your chocolate, whatever you choose. Now if you'll excuse me, all this talk has made me hungry. Time for some delicious research.